she fling with the handbag through the door and start to holler, snake, snake.
You don't know, you know. I'm a lady at the first day of the reggae dance hall, and me I bring to you and you and you. What me say? Jamaica from the outside. And Jamaica from the outside. And I'm me proud to be a Jamaican. But me say all of we barriers, them are broke down. All of we barriers, them are broke down. We are one united Jamaican. It again, it a spice up the soul.
Hello family, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today I have a special treat for you. Yes family, I have a guest, Miss Jennifer Copeland. Many of us know her, but for those who don't know her, I'm going to allow her to introduce herself to us and to tell us a little about who Jennifer Copeland is. Hi Jennifer, welcome.
Good day. Yes, so I have been living in Florida for the last 18 years. I came to this country 39 years ago and spent most of my time in New York. I went to high school and UWI in Jamaica, worked for a while until I was in my 30s, and then I came here. Now, this group, if I'm correct, is called Outside of Jamaica, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And the minute I heard that, I realized that it's all in keeping with my philosophy. We're outside of Jamaica, but we should try to maintain our culture. We should not lose our culture. Nothing is wrong with adapting to another culture in a country where we live, whether it be America, Europe, wherever. But we should never lose our roots, and that is my firm belief. As a result, I do performances and writing in dialect because I feel that children of Jamaicans who became American residents and citizens, and for other countries as well, children born of immigrants to other countries should be aware of their roots, should be aware of their culture, should appreciate the dialect, appreciate the literature, appreciate the music. I mean, all the other countries in the world love reggae and appreciate it, so we should appreciate our creation. So as a result, when I'm asked to perform or entertain, I do it mostly in dialect. The only time I alter it is if the audience has other people of non-Jamaican origin and I have to explain what I'm saying to them, then I will alter it. But my main aim is to keep the culture alive.
Awesome. So Jennifer, you're saying then that you were born and raised in Jamaica and that you have been exposed to the dialect all your life.
All my life.
Mm-hmm.
I was brought up, my father, as you can see on my face, was from China and he had come to settle in Jamaica. But my mother's people are Jamaicans and I grew up with my Jamaican grandmother. I mean, my great-grandmother was a maroon from Scots Hall, St. Mary. So I am rooted in the culture. From I was little, my grandmother teach us to dance Dinky Mini and Gerebente and square dance and, you know, all the cultural stuff.
Jennifer, my next question to you is, how long have you been writing Jamaican dialect?
I think I started up here when I came to America, out of homesickness maybe and yearning for the culture. I started to write. I have not done any formal training in phonetics, but I write as legibly as possible. so that whoever is reading it, most times I only write it for myself because I write the notes and then I recite it or perform it.
Okay. I saw you at a performance recently, Jennifer, in Groveland. You did a piece. Do you normally perform publicly?
Yes, up to just before COVID. I've been doing performances down here. Like I have done stuff for the Jamaica Tourist Board, luncheons. They bring a Jamaican play, and for the intermission, I do dialect presentation, and at luncheons, as I said, and dinners and so. But since COVID, I have not done many or much. But I guess it will start again because we are now back out
Yes.
having functions.
Yes. Jennifer, tell us about your mission or your vision. Well, tell us first about your mission.
Okay.
Why do you want to write dialect, or why do you write Jamaican dialect?
Okay. My experience has shown, and from my readings and exposure with the United Nations, where I was a staff member for nearly 30 years, is that people of indigenous cultures tend to lose their culture over the years. It gets absorbed into a bigger culture or it disappears. And my aim is to assist in not letting this happen to the Jamaican culture. Now, back in Jamaica, I know there are people who are working at this harder than me. Like, there is a department at the University of the West Indies, and there are other groups of people, including Dr. Carolyn Cooper, and who are all working together to maintain the culture and not let it die, especially the language. So this is my aim, because here in the diaspora, the Jamaicans come and they forget. They take on the American twang, or they take on the British accent, and they reject or laugh at the culture that we grew up in. Another thing, you have children born here who are not aware of the culture, the Jamaican culture, and the language culture, the combination of various languages that made up the Jamaican language. So in my little way, in my little corner, I am trying to keep it going strong and expose Jamaicans and descendants of Jamaicans to the Jamaican language.
Awesome, awesome. So if everybody does their little part, then cumulatively we can all help to keep the culture alive abroad.
I agree, yes.
Yes, yes. So we're going to ask you, Jennifer, to read something for us. Anything?
Yeah, I can do one of those I've written. I've been writing some stuff, and I'm trying to find the humor in everything. I write serious stuff too, but for this purpose, I would like to share one of my humorous ones with you. I was in a dentist's office in Brooklyn, and this lady was complaining that her son gave her a cell phone. This was when cell phone was new, and she's not sure how to operate it, and she was flustered and fussing and worried over the phone. So she told me what happened to her. So I'm sharing it. Miss Audrey get one Christmas gift. Joey gave her one cell phone. To make it easy to find her when she out a road alone. Joey set the phone on vibrate and give her in a one pouch for keep. Him tell her to pay attention to the phone, for it now go beep. She put the pouch in her handbag and take off to the hair salon. She sit down in the waiting room and never remember a thing about the phone. Joey call her upon the phone to find out where she is. She did ask him to pick her up, so he want to know what she has said. All of a sudden, Miss Audrey bag start buzz. She never hear that the sound before. She don't understand where the sound come from, so she get up her head for the door. She opened the bag and look in there, and the thing still a buzz. Out of fright, she turned idiot for she never know what that was. So, she do the next best thing. She fling away the handbag through the door and start to holler, snake, snake, even though she not quite sure. One here just upon one broomstick, the other one pick up one hot comb. For run go help Miss Audrey kill the cellular phone. See ya? Then Lego some blow up on the bag till them sure them kill the snake. Everything tumble out of ground before them take a break. Miss Audrey sitting them there ground mash up like a fuzz. And the phone up on the ground a go buzz, buzz, buzz.
All right, Miss Jennifer, thank you so much for speaking with us today. Anything you want to share with the viewers before we go?
Well, right now I'm on a Bob Marley hype. I went to see the movie. It has caused me to be reading up more about his background, about Richard's background, and his whole life story, etc. The right now it has made me so much more aware of reggae and the philosophies, especially Bob's philosophies. One of my favorite ones is war. When one group think themselves superior to another and the other inferior, there will be war. So I leave this message with you people, is one love, all right?